Hope you enjoyed part 1 and part 2 of the Drone Expo. Let's go back inside, take a look at part 3. Hey gang, we're over here at High Tech, and I had no idea that they make a pretty killer looking drone. Can you tell me about it a little bit?
I'd love to. This is the new QCOP 450. This is brand new. In fact, no one's seen it yet. This is the first time we're ever bringing it out, showing it anywhere.
Exclusive.
Yep. So, in fact, we just finalized the manual yesterday. I don't have the marketing material. We came, we brought the QCOPs, we brought some to fly, we're having a good time, but this is High Tech's first foray into the quad market. We're having a good time with it. Great price for $699.99. You get something that includes the camera, GPS, return to home. It's a 1080p, a lot of fun. Of course, you've got the customer service and support of High Tech to back the product.
Without a gimbal, are you getting good stable video with it?
Yeah, so the camera actually will stabilize as far as tilt. It'll try to stay on the same thing. It has some vibration isolators in it. So it's going to take very good video without the multi-axis gimbal.
Right on. So no GoPro required. Everything is integrated into this, and the controller itself gives you tilt.
Yes, that is correct.
I see. Okay, and so what's the date? When can people snag it?
The date's today.
Today's the day?
Today's the day.
And so this will go out to your hobby shops and retailers then?
So they'll start shipping probably late next week.
All right, and can people order it online?
Yep, you can order from your local retailer, Tower Hobbies, Horizon Hobbies. They already have them on their website. You can pre-order.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. All right, bye-bye. $15 to park your car, and we just spent $18 on 2 hot dogs and a Coke. The Drone Expo, having a great time. From 3D Robotics, gang. What was your name again, sir? I'm sorry.
It's Craig Elder.
And what do you do over at 3DR?
Director of Software Engineering. I look after the developer team for ArduPilot.
So I've got 10,000 subscribers out there that are wondering what's down the pipe for 3DR.
Better autopilot, better vehicles, more mobile integration.
Different batteries. And you were.
The thing is integrating into your phone and into your tablet and having follow me and automatically being able to capture image, go take dronies and have the vehicle follow you around, and more personal interaction with the vehicle, making it easier for people to fly.
I see. Hey, we're over here at the Drone Expo. I'd like to introduce you to this gentleman who is...
My name is Randy Braun. I am the Director of Product Experience with DJI.
All right, now the first thing everybody's asking me is, on the Inspire one that's coming out, there's been some talk about some sort of gimbal shake. Tell me about it.
Oh, that's because in one of our videos, when the legs were transforming up, the dampeners were very soft on that one. They've changed the dampeners. We're getting rid of that shake. That is not a situation where you would actually be filming anyway when you're transforming the legs.
Right.
During flight, it's fantastically smooth. The gimbal is amazing.
Give me an idea, what can I expect out of this when you compare it to the Vision Plus?
Compared to the Vision Plus, I'm going to have a hard time going back to the Vision Plus, even though I love that Vision Plus. When they were designing this Inspire, one of the guys asked me, as a professional photographer myself, which one would I take to a job, and I answered both of them. I would bring both for different purposes. The Vision Plus to fly in tight spaces behind trees or inside branches. I photographed a lot of hotels over the last couple of years, resort hotels in Hawaii. And for this, I would do the long shots. I can get out over the ocean for a kilometer out and fly in slowly if I'm shooting video, because it's got integrated light bridge in it. Light bridge is a system that allows you to to record high definition video and see it on your FPV monitor live in high definition. So essentially, the light bridge enables you to really control what you're recording with a lot more accuracy, because you can see in high def on your iPad what's going on, versus the Phantom 2 Vision Plus. You know, there's a little bit, the screen that you're looking at is a little bit fuzzy sometimes, so you don't see really the detail. And the limit on that is about 1,000 feet versus 4,000 feet.
I was just going to ask you that. Are we seriously 4,000 feet with the Inspire?
Yes. 1.2 kilometers with the light bridge incorporated, yes.
No kidding.
Now, the rules of flying say you have to maintain a direct line of flight, and I've gone out to about 3,000 feet, and I'm squinting, and I'm barely seeing it right there, about 3,000 feet. Yeah. And so just pay attention to the rules. And, you know,
now, I do want to ask you one other question, too. Is there anything in the pipe for those guys out there that break their ribbon cable, you know, on the Vision Plus? Is it ever going to come to a point where somebody can buy a ribbon cable, or...
On the Vision Plus, breaking the ribbon cable.
You mean, you know, they're having a hard crash.
And the gimbal comes apart.
Yeah. And they break that ribbon cable, and then that's all they want to buy.
If they just want to buy the ribbon cable, I have no answer for that. I have no idea. Okay. I know that you can buy the whole camera and gimbal unit.
All right, so what is the future of possible at DJI?
The future, it looks like we're going to grow a lot more in the United States, and which is good because working from China, there's a little bit of a communication gap between the China side and the U.S. or North America side. They will be expanding their repairs and service as well, because we're pretty far behind on that. So it's we're growing around the world. We're also opening up in Rotterdam, Germany. Actually, we have our German office open. So the company's grown. In 8 years, we've gone from 20 employees to 2,900 employees.
And so I imagine there's probably a few new things in the pipe that yeah, there always is, right? So is there any new breakout technology that all of the different manufacturers are headed toward?
I would say something very important in the future would be thermal imaging, thermal cameras, infrared cameras, along those lines, just for other industries to be able to...
on an affordable basis.
Yes, I would think so.
Yeah.
For other industries to be able to use the drone technology for their benefit. Agriculture, search and rescue. We're not really pursuing the follow me until other technologies come along first. The sense and avoid technology is very important so that your quad will not run into anything. It'll stop before it hits something. So that should come first before the follow me, I think.
Is that pretty close down the line, an object awareness sort of environment?
Everything I hear puts it at about 2 years away from now. It's a matter of the size and the price of the sensors and the weight. So.
Gotcha. Well, I thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it. And I'd like to thank the Academy. And there it is. I have one of those. I don't have one of those yet. Hey guys, Jim Bowers. I'm out here on the streets of Los Angeles, and I'm talking to a few people that I'd like you to meet. Introduce yourself to me for me, would you?
My name's Paul Morswinak.
Paul?
Yes, sir.
How are you, Paul? My name is Jim.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I want to ask you, Paul, how long have you been on the streets in LA?
Since about 4 months now, since I came from San Bernardino.
Yeah, and what caused that? What put you on the street?
I just don't have any resources. I'm mentally ill. I take a lot of pills, PTSD. I'm a veteran, and so I get a lot of flashbacks.
Yeah.
So
I want to ask you just two questions. No, the first question is, what is your fondest memory?
Being with my dad, running around the yard, playing tag.
And what is your dream? What do you plan on doing tomorrow?
I don't know. It's day by day with me. It's a nightmare, so I'm just day to day trying to reduce my stress level, you know? And just try to keep an even keel.
There you go.
I lived in Skid Row for like a month and a half before I got into a shelter. I had rats jumping on my head, cockroaches, 2 inches big, crawling all over me. It was a nightmare. And then the cops come around at 4 or 5 in the morning over the blowhorn saying, "Time to get up, time to get up." It's brutal.
Oh, I'll bet. That sounds brutal.
It's like, oh man, it was just, every time I went down there, I had so much anxiety. I was like, you know, because I already suffered from extreme anxiety, you know, and I was just like, I don't want to be here, you know.
So you were in the military?
Yeah, the Marines.
How long were you in the Marines?
I served 3 tours. 2 tours in Iraq and 1 tour in Afghanistan.
And you were wounded?
Yeah, by a landmine. Lost 3 toes. And part of my heel. So.
Does the military not take care of you now?
The VA hospital is a joke. You'll spend like 6-7 hours down there trying to get any help. It's ridiculous, and then it's a bunch of paperwork, and it's a nightmare. So I don't know. I think I need more help because I'm not knowledgeable enough of the laws and like what benefits I'm allowed to get or what benefits I'm not allowed to get. I'm not competent of that, and I need someone to help me. Especially, I feel like I lost my mind after going over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm crazy now. I feel like something snapped in there. You know? I don't know how to explain it.
Did you see a lot of violent death and that sort of thing over there?
Yeah, a lot of kids.
Yeah.
But that was the worst, is the kids.
Yeah. That had to affect you a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the kids. The kids and my friends. So, yeah. Yeah. And I didn't believe what we were fighting for anyway, but I still, you know, I believed in the man next to me. And that's all that mattered. It didn't matter what I was fighting for. I just wanted to help keep the guy next to me alive, you know?
Yeah.
And he's doing the same thing for me. So that's what it comes down to, you know? Brother, it's like brotherly love.
Yeah.
So. Do you have a bottle of water? No?
How you doing?
Hi, thanks, and you?
I'm doing good.
You know why I'm working here? Because I no money, I lost my job, lost my family, I'm sleeping in the street. What is it doing? I homeless, no money. What is it doing?
Yeah. How many years have you been on the street?
8 years.
8 years?
Yes.
And I'd like to ask you 2 questions. What is your best memory? Good memory.
Oh, you know why? Cuando me working, cuando me my job, cuando me my apartment, cuando me have a family. Yes, I'm a memory.
And what will you do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, me he working too. Send, but me cash money para food.
So you work right here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And holding up the cup?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And I'm glad we could help a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a message for all you schmucks out there. Don't take life for granted. I mean, you could end up out here one day and sooner than you might expect. You know, these people have been spending their, I mean, not just days, but years on the streets, and they're just trying to get by. They're just trying to figure out where they're going to get their food for the very next day. That's all that matters to them. So do the right thing this holiday season. Find just one person, just one, that you can help out, pay it forward, all right?
Daisy Show.
And that's going to do it for another edition of Demunseed, gang. Down here at the Drone Expo and on the real streets of Los Angeles, California. I hope I was able to get a little message across to you that not everybody out there has got it as well as some of us do. So consider paying it forward, even if it's just to one person out there. Do the right thing this holiday season, and you'll have the best holiday you've ever had. I promise you. Merry Christmas to you and your family. My name is Jim, right here on the YouTube network. I'll see you on the next edition. Bye-bye.